Hey everyone, good morning. Welcome to Panhandle Saltwater Pursuit. I'm Garrett. Today we're out near Tyndall Air Force Base. We just launched from the Tyndall Marina. We're gonna go out and do a little bit of fishing over here by the rocks and the jetties. Hoping to catch some redfish, trout, and flounder. If you guys are returning, appreciate you coming back. If you're new, if you don't mind, drop a like and subscribe. Also, if you guys have any comments or questions, please feel free to drop those. All right guys, let's go get it. All right guys, we're gonna start out, throw out the Uzuri topwater using the bone color. All right guys, we may move. I got a boat over here to my right. It's fishing the jetties and the rocks. Don't wanna, oh, actually, looks like they may be moving. All right guys, apologize for the wind or the wind noise. I'm gonna head over here to this point on the jetties and go fish that for a little bit, see if we can get anything. There was a boat that was just here a second ago, had to wait till they moved. Didn't want to get out in front of them or around them. So we're gonna fish right over here by the jetty rocks. Do have the wind coming this way, so probably what I'll do is I'll swing the kayak around and then just let the current or the tide take us in. So what we're gonna try to do is get at least 15-20 feet off the rocks over here to my right. Let the paddle tails sink down and then just twitch along the top of the rocks. I can see the bait right here in front of me. Gonna let the paddle tails sink down to the bottom. I got a 1/4 ounce jig head on the rig right now with a little 4-inch paddle tail in the Slam Shady color. Just got some big pinfish going right after it right now. Probably don't need to do weedless. In fact, I probably should switch it to an exposed hook. So I don't think there's any weeds around here. All right, I'm gonna go move to another spot. There's some more rocks over here on the other side of these jetties. I'm gonna go try that out for a second. Man, I'm so happy right now. I don't know if you guys noticed in some of the last video, but my trolling motor was vibrating a lot. I couldn't tell if it was the rod that holds the propeller, if it was just like bent, because I did go out to Indian Pass, ran into an oyster bed, and yeah, tore up my prop. So I wasn't really sure if it bent the rod So I did a little bit of testing in the garage yesterday. Everything looked fine. Put the prop back on. Started messing with some of the other components. Make sure something didn't come loose. But yeah, now it's running super smooth right now. So couldn't tell really what it was. All right, everyone, just moved to another quick spot. What I'm gonna do is fish this little grass line, as you guys can see over here to my right. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stay to the left of it, throw out the paddle tail, skip it across the bottom, try to fish, like I said, the grass lines. And then probably what I'll do is I'll swing back around and then I'll fish over here to my left on the little drop-offs, throw an exposed hook with a heavier jig head, try to get it down to the bottom, see if I can get some of the trout or the reds that are right near those drop-offs, maybe some flounder as well. So that's the game plan for hopefully the next couple hours, and see what we can get. Just got some pinfish nipping at it. Gonna have to adjust maybe a little bit. So got the current taking me out towards the deeper side. Let that thing sink. Twitch it. Ooh, got like a school of pinfish coming in right towards me. Should have brought my cast net out. Yeah, now that I know there's a lot of pinfish, I'm glad I'm sticking with this Z-Man paddle tail, because that material is a little bit more stretchy, has some elasticity to it. Try to say that 3 times in a row fast. But these pinfish, they'll chew through these Z-Man paddle tails, but not as much as if you used another type of paddle tail or lure with a different material. So if I was using anything else, man, these pinfish would just chew off those tails. And you could still use the lure, just kind of use it as like a stub or a jerk bait, but it's not as effective if it doesn't have that tail. Yeah, man, these pinfish are everywhere. What I'm doing is I'm throwing it right into the grass, just skipping it, trying to get about 10 feet past the grass line, and then as it comes across, maybe like luring some of these fish out of the grass to come chase the bait. Haven't gotten any bites yet, except from the pinfish. Oh man, look at that. Just chomped right through that thing. I love it because I literally just got done talking about how durable these jig heads were. And whatever this was, freaking put a hole right, or just split this thing right in half. That's crazy. All right, guys. Didn't have any luck with the weedless setup. So what we're gonna do is go back to that one spot I just showed you a little bit ago, and now we're gonna fish on the left side. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch it up. Still use the little 4-inch paddle tail in the slam shaded color, but instead of doing the weedless setup, I'm gonna use this exposed hook with a little bit of a heavier weight, because there is quite a bit of depth change. I think it goes anywhere from like 3 to 4 from what I was fishing over on the right side. around the grass lines to probably about 6 to 8 feet on the drop off. There's no guarantee that there's any fish over there, but we'll give it a try and we'll see what happens. All right, just got to that spot. So like I showed just a little bit ago, we fished on the right side along the grass lines. All we were getting was just some pinfish bites. So now we're gonna fish on the left side with this heavier setup on the jig head with that exposed hook. So we'll throw it out, see what we can get. I'll give it some time to sink down to the bottom because it is a little bit deeper, and then I'll just start bouncing it. Just do like a twitch, pause, let it sink, reel in the slack, twitch, pause, and give it about 10 seconds for it to get down to the bottom, and then I'll start twitching. I'm fairly certain it's a sandy bottom over here. Couldn't see any grass. Do have the current and the wind to my back, so it's just kind of pushing me along. I'm not really having to use the trolling motor. All right, I made it across the bay. Gonna fish these little grass lines. Got some potholes over here. Threw in my AirPods. Hopefully that helps with the wind, because the wind did pick up quite a bit over here. Oh wow. Dang. Had something splash right on the top of the water. Right when my bait hit. I don't know what it was, but something tore it up. I don't know if it was a shark. Got a little trout. Just found my way into this little cove over by Shell Island. Just gonna fish in here, see if we can find anything. All right guys, looks like it's getting ready to rain. I'm super pissed right now because I just had a really good trout on and I wasn't recording, but I ended up losing them. I didn't set the hook properly. We're gonna throw it back out and see what we can get, but we're also gonna be looking at this this weather because it's looking pretty bad. Oh my gosh, that was such a good trout too. It's probably gonna be at least 20 inches, at least. Man, gotta get that hook set just right. Reset, put it past us. It's all right. We'll catch another one. Some gnarly weather over there by the beach. I'm watching that little cell right there. Making sure that doesn't come our way. Yeah, I think we might be getting smacked here by the weather. All right, guys, finally got our first fish, but unfortunately, it's when the weather it's been at its worst. I had the GoPro in my little dry container because I didn't want to get it wet. Finally got our fish. Looks like a keeper trout. I'll put a quick measurement on him. Oh, got a nice little good hook set on him. Put a quick measurement. Yeah. Yeah, right at 16 inches. Good trout. We'll throw them back. Oh, got another one, I think. We might be on a school of trout. Alright. Oh, nice. Noted keeper. We'll keep him because not sure if he's gonna make it. He had that hook pretty embedded into his gills. Gonna turn her back to the wind. I think we got lucky right there. Just missed that. Oh, what do we got? I think we got something. Another trout. Let's go. Another good sized one too. Might be a little bit smaller than the others. Buddy, come on, help a guy out. Let's go. Man, these guys are devouring these lures. Alright guys, I'll put a measurement on him real quick. Uh-oh. Yeah, right at 15.5. He's not gonna make it either. He friggin' devoured that hook. So we're gonna put him on ice real quick. All right, guys, just caught another trout. It's the third one on the third cast over in this one spot. I think we may be on a spot that has a ton of trout, so we'll just stick around and keep fishing it. The weather is pretty bad, so apologize for all the wind that you may hear in the mic. So apologize for that. Oh man, it's got slammed by something. Oh, what was that? Is that a ray? I think there's like a school of rays over here. Be careful, I can't tell if those are rays or sharks. Yeah, I think these are just a school of rays. Yeah. Reel this in. Yeah, look at that, guys. That's really cool. Yeah, there's just a huge school of them. They're everywhere. God, there's got to be at least like 50 just schooled up over here. That's so cool. Oh boy. Yeah, it's getting nasty. fish. That's awesome. He's just a little guy. Net him up, hopefully. Alright. Cool. Another little one. Oh, sorry, bud. God, those guys are so slimy and wiggly. Stop. Jeesh. Chill. Caught another one. Probably about a little 14, 15 inch. Throw him right back. Appreciate the fight, buddy. Alright guys, we're gonna turn it in for the day. Overall, it was an alright day. Ran into some really bad weather. Didn't really get any bites early in the morning, although we did get out here a little bit late. Went across the bay from the Tyndall Marina and ran into like a little school of sea trout. But unfortunately, while we were running into them, we ran into some really bad weather. But we endured it. We came out alive. Wasn't too bad. Yep, like I said, we're gonna turn it in, head back. We didn't meet the goal for today, which was to try to get a redfish and a flounder as well. But got 2 keeper trout, which I'm gonna take home. All right guys, well, I appreciate you tuning in. If you made it this far, greatly appreciated. Until next time guys, Panhandle Saltwater Pursuit out.